Hi, I'm in Dubai Hills Estate today, and it's incredible how it's still bearable outside in 45 degrees Celsius, thanks to all the open areas and the greenery. And the reason I'm here today is because I was working with him, one of my childhood friends from India, and we spent almost half of our day today looking at Dubai Hills, the Golf side, some ready apartments there. We saw some units in Golf Suites, we saw Golfville. And the moment we saw Golfville and the panoramic views of golf course, he was sure that this is it. But of course, the size of Golfville's two bedroom is only 747 square feet, which is actually smaller than a Rosehill's one bedroom apartment. Plus, it has already appreciated from 1.2 million to 2 million now. So here we are after finalizing the Rosehill. Now, my friend is investing for the first time in Dubai real estate. And we initially started from around a million dirhams. It's been almost 2.5 months, and we saw everything starting from north next to Sharjah border all the way to south. One thing that I realized while working with him is the most important thing for the first time buyers, for most of them, is the safety of their investment. So this audience, people who are buying for the first time in Dubai, they want to make sure that they buy something which can be used as an anchor to their portfolio. So they want to make sure that the most important objective there for them is to buy something which is safe. So in this video, I will share my thoughts on why we found Rosehill to be the safest investment if somebody is starting their journey in Dubai real estate. So let's start with the entire model of Dubai Hills, and then we will look at the each point in details. So this is 10 square kilometers of Dubai Hills. Now, if you see at Dubai Hills Estate, you basically have two major parts. You have one shopping mall, and on the other side, you have the 18-hole championship-size golf course. Okay. So most of the development so far in terms of apartment is on this side. And if you look at the golf course side, you'll get an idea how prestigious this side of Dubai Hills is from the fact that minimum investment in terms of low-rise development here is about 12.5 million dirhams for semi-detached club villas. And then some of these villas go all the way to 200, 300, 400, 500 million dirhams. So this is, of course, one of the most prestigious and coveted development in the entire city. Now, the new launch is right here, Rosehill, where you have three towers. Okay, you have Tower A, you have Tower B, and then you have Tower C, which is right here, which is basically a low-rise development for the townhouses that will come right on the golf course. Interestingly, Vida Club Point and Rosehill both are in the middle of the periphery and will have the best views of the golf course. Hence, from a resale and rental perspective, this is going to be brilliant. And Rosehill is one of the last launches on the golf course periphery. There are only 4 plots left, and all of the subsequent launches after that will happen in the row that is away from the golf course. Now, this is important because the buildings that are in premium location will always hold their value. Historically speaking, any building which is at a favorable location might not have favorable views, but still would appreciate more than a building with a slightly unfavorable location, but relatively better views. For example, in downtown, anything which is on the innermost circle without a view of Burj Khalifa is still more sought after than buildings behind them and with similar views. That is apple to apple scenario. So whether you buy a golf course facing unit or a non-golf course facing unit at Rosehill, you'll still end up making more money than all the subsequent launches. There is a new report by Knight Frank with respect to ultra high net worth individuals who are now moving to Dubai, and that report explores on what are the different factors that impacts the purchase of a property. So in that report, if you see, these are the top 10 factors which basically impacts the decision making process of these ultra high net worth individuals. And if you see, Rose Hills actually takes off 8 out of these 10 factors, right? It's pretty incredible to see that Rosehill is actually in line with what the top 5% population of Dubai is looking for. And it's not only about the ultra high net worth individuals, it actually showcases the broader end users, what exactly they are looking at. So this again makes it one of the safest bets at this point of time. Another point that I would like to highlight, there is a KPMG research which actually shows that golf course properties shows maximum appreciation. Okay, they typically increases by 20% or more than the rest of the properties in that particular neighborhood or in that micro market. And they also show higher rentals. Now, all of these points that I just mentioned can be seen in practice in the properties which are now ready and are golf course facing in the very same community. Now, if you look at the Golfville and Golf Suites that I mentioned initially, those properties have already doubled, right? And if you calculate the rental return, that is also in double digits. And all of this is being supported by Emaar's signature infrastructure push. So you have everything starting from a shopping mall, clinics. You have King's Hospital here. You have GEM School on this side of Dubai Hills. You have another American hospital clinic here in the shopping mall. And there are several nurseries and other schools inside the community. You actually have a commercial district on the shopping mall side, and even a larger commercial district now coming towards the golf course side. So that would further add the demand for properties in that neighborhood. You're 5 minutes walking distance away from GEMS International School, which is again something which a lot of end users want. You don't want to be very close to the school, so you want this distance that you can walk to, but you also don't want to face the traffic or the noise issues that arises because of a school, right? So there is a decent distance between this product and the school, the GEMS International School. So you are 5 minutes from the school, you are about 5 to 7 minutes from the hospital also. These are the walking distance. And if you drive, then you are again 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes distance from all of these things, along with the commercial district. And in fact, the upcoming commercial district will probably be around 5 minutes walking distance away. So these are again a few factors which will impact and will be highly sought after once this property is ready for your tenants or for your buyers, or even if you're a homeowner. I'm sure these points will click with you. There are almost 28,000 individuals living in Dubai Hills, and this sort of number actually creates a massive network effect. So there are individuals who come and see Dubai Hills, and when they see the vibe, so they don't choose a specific product. They actually start with the entire community first of all, and then they see what are the options available within the community, and basis on their budgets, basis on their what they like, whether they like apartments or villas, so basis on their individual needs and budget, they actually go for these specific options. So your future tenant or future buyer is someone who is looking to get something in Dubai Hills. He likes the community, then he likes the apartments, and also in apartments he wants to buy something which is very very niche, like a 1 or 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom apartment which is goal facing. This sort of properties, that's why they always tend to appreciate faster than anything else, all the other single tower developments that you see. Now let's look at the product itself. So this is the model for Rosehill. You can see the tower A here, then you have tower B, which is in L shape, and this right here on the podium is tower C. Now, if you see, this entire podium is about 72,000 square feet, and you get all the amenities that you can think of, all the way from a paddle court to a terrace garden and a cinema hall on the roof of 19th floor. On this side, you have golf courses. For now, you have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. 1 bedrooms are either facing on this side or on this side towards the road and the skyline view from downtown. And these 1 bedrooms will have a partial view of the golf course. Then you have some 2 bedrooms here and here in the corner. And you have 3 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms, a mix of those here on this side where you get the full golf course view. Finally, the commercial side. So 1 bedrooms are starting from 1.6 million. Then you have 2 bedrooms starting from 2.3 million. The allocations have already started. Reach out. We are only selling Tower B currently. The payment plan is very simple. It's a 20% every calendar year. So it's very difficult to condense everything within a 10 minutes video. So whether you are a first time buyer, whether you are a seasoned investor, and if you're exploring options in Dubai, I would love to chat more and dive deeper about this option or other options. So feel free to reach out. Thank you so much.